Hello, I am FerrousPilot, and today we're going to be playing some more Pillars of Eternity. We're looking for this kid named Derek, or Derrin, or something like that. And we're also looking for a bunch of, like, fragment shards for this staff or rod that apparently caused a bunch of animats to come to life, so that's a thing, and that is a piece of the staff, I think. The Igwithan Scepter Shaft. Yeah. This game sure likes to give you a lot of shafts. So, we just found this clandestine cargo. That's the name of the quest, by the way, in case you were not aware, or were not paying attention, or maybe you just, you're not watching every single episode, which is understandable considering this is quite the long game, and therefore quite the long series. I mean, it's been like 40 episodes or something. That's the other one. Alright, so that's cool. Like, we should have come down here earlier. I was like, how are we going to find this stupid kid? But, he's probably here somewhere. Somewhere? I mean, I don't know where. There's nothing here? Come on, there's got to be something here.
This?
Aha! I knew it!
Hello?
Okay, it's not what I thought. But that was fairly easy to find. Like, why would they even have that area in there if they're not gonna, like, put something there? It doesn't make any sense, right? You have to think, like, you have to put yourself in the shoes of the level designer. It's like, what's the point of that area being there? If not to give you shit. Alright, animats. We can handle animats. Kevin Durant is gonna do a little bit of a buffing.
Hey.
You're gonna do a little bit of a buffing, too. Yeah! Nicely done.
Yeah.
You know what? You're a druid. Why don't you do a little bit of attack deflection using piercing damage? How much deflection does these guys have? I have no clue. What about these rain blights? What are they weak against? They're weak against frost and crushing, I guess. Why are they weak against crushing? That doesn't make any sense. They're weak against mental as well, so that's okay. That's reflex. What do they have? Reflex? Reflex is pretty good, actually. Don't use reflex. Oh, fortitude. Fortitude's alright. Attack reflex. Attack reflex. Maybe don't attack reflex so much, you're just gonna attack reflex. Okay. Do you have any frost spells? Yeah, frost. You have a hailstorm, boiling spray, hailstorm probably attacks reflex, but that's fine. Do a little bit of a hailstorm. Oh no, why is Itumak in the middle of the hailstorm? That's not a good idea. Yeah. Maybe not the greatest of ideas. Put Itumak like right in the middle of the freaking hailstorm, but we did it, so
Yes.
why don't you help us out a little bit here? Do one of these bad boys. That was useless, but it's only because they're dead already. That's the only reason it was useless. That's alright, we can loot them, we can take their shit, we can use it to become stronger ourselves. That's the whole reason why you take shit in RPGs, right? You just loot some more. Whoa, what is this Igwithan dagger? I mean, it doesn't seem to be any better than a regular dagger, but, well, it's accurate. But I think every dagger is accurate. The main thing is it's Igwithan, which makes it cool. But anyways, we're not interested in that.
Yes?
What we're interested in is loot. Aha!
Stay out of sight.
I knew it! You son of a... Trying to hide things from me, are you? Hey, we got all three staffsels. That's cool. We just need to find the kid. The kid is like the hardest thing to find. You'd think the old Igwithan relics would be hard to find. No. It's this freaking kid. Where the hell is this? Oh, there's another entrance here. That's pretty cool. Anyways. Please know, do we need to use sneaky mode to find a kid? Because if we do, that's a little bit ridiculous in my opinion. The heck is this? Is that the kid? That is the kid. He's dead. Oh shit. A young boy's corpse lies at your feet, half covered in dirt and seaweed. His hands have stiffened around a dagger. A soul lingers nearby, something confused and lost in the seaside fog. As you reach for the soul, it lashes out. Glowing mist strikes at the air around you. The soul can't touch you, but you feel it burn with a feeble, uncontrolled rage. It's okay. Calm down, show me what happened. The soul flickers. It ripples towards you, timidly at first. As it swirls around you, you experience wonder, fear, and the joy of running between the ships at noon. With a jolt, it pulls you into the streets around the salty mast. Women with painted faces weave between the men stumbling in and out of the lamplight. Father's gone in for a drink, just like always. He said it'd only be a few minutes, but it's been hours. The man guarding the door only laughed when you tried to explain this. There's always a back door. In an alley, 2 men have cornered a woman. Her cheeks are streaked with tears. She's backed against the wall and looking away. They're inching closer. You step forward. The men barely acknowledge you, but the woman looks at you, a plea in her eyes. You've seen that look in abused strays, in your hollowborn sister. That time father took her from her splintering cradle to the filled wash basin. You were brave that day. A knife is in the thug's belt. It's in your hands, and now it's in his thigh. You're small and fast, but not fast enough. Fingers bite into your arm, and a muddy boot sails towards your face. Then everything is muffled by cold, brackish water. The soul retreats from you. It pulses with a question. That is... See, here's the thing about Pillars of Eternity. These, like, soul memories are the darkest pieces of shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, remember Marowald? That dude was a fucking rapist in his past life. This kid is a goddamn hero. But he got killed by those bandits because he was a goddamn hero. I mean, this entire game about fucking, like, fetuses that are, like, not miscarried, but they're, like, kids that are born with, like, birth defects, and everybody is just, like, killing them. So, you can't really expect it to be bright. And then you have, like, shit, like the fucking brothel, and it just, like, makes you laugh. But holy shit, man. And it's in the same freaking area of town. It's like... I don't even understand. Guys, this is... You did a brave things. The gods will reward you in your next life. I don't necessarily agree with that, but sure. Derrin's soul absorbs this thought and ebbs in the ocean mists around the dock. Yeah. Let's take the dagger. The boy's small hands are rigid in death, but you pry the dagger free. It looks too large, too expensive to have belonged to him. The letter B is carved into the pommel. I know exactly who did this, and I'm going to murder the son of a bitch for Derrin. Seriously, I'm like, fuck, man. That's some moving shit right there. Let's, I forgot to do one thing. I need to go here and do this. Sneaky. Is there anything we can loot? Aha! You thought you were better than me. You thought, oh, let's put a sob store here. FerrousPilot won't notice that there's stuff here. But there is a thing. There's a fine warhammer, which we're never going to use, but we could sell that shit. Mud squelches underfoot. Crabs scuttle out of the debris. Man, that shit, like... What the heck, dude? Who wrote that quest, man? That's what I want to know. Because that was fucking dark. Alright, let's talk to... I know exactly which asshole did this. I don't know exactly where he is, but I know exactly who did it. And we're gonna kill this motherfucker. He's gonna be very, very dead very, very soon. As soon as I find him. It's this guy. This belong to you? That's mine, alright, and no one touches my dagger and lives. Save yourself the trouble. For a little coin, you can keep your dagger and your pride. I'd like to see you try. Yeah, you're not gonna live, dude. Sorry about that. Attack this guy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because, I mean, really, Ader can hold himself down here. Why don't you... Yeah, do that thing. Kevin Durant can come up here, give us a little bit of a buff. We can have our friend Dingle Bingle do a little bit of something. That'll help us out a bit. That's good. These guys are gonna be dead very, very soon. Yeah. That was not hard. That was pretty easy. And this motherfucker, he deserved to die. Like, holy shit, man. You killed a kid? Come on. Man, that's like that's not cool, man. What is this? Waterlogged grimoire. I don't care about it. Fine leather armor, I don't care about it. Okay, let's go.
Indeed.
I guess we need to go and talk to the kid's mom and then tell her about what happened to him and the revenge that we got for Brave Derrin, the hero of Ondra's gift. You know? These freaking thugs, man. Like, go fuck yourself. I was thinking what I'd do is I'd go like, yo, give me the money. And then he'll think he's safe and then I'll attack. But I know this game. The guy's just gonna walk away after you say, yeah, so. He's gone on to better things. A group of sailors saw him board a valiant ship, said he would seek a better life far from Defiance Bay. Derrin was murdered. I'm sorry. My boy's dead? That can't be. What happened? He was defending one of the prostitutes from a couple of thugs. He was very brave, and you should be proud. That's how you stole the man's dagger! This is why you should teach your children not to play with weapons. Wade left him alone. This is all his fault. No, we're gonna say he's brave, alright? She sobs and quickly brings a hand to her mouth. Her eyes are bright with tears. Gods, how could this make it any better? I would never have let my boy die for one of those women, and yet I can only pray the gods will be kinder to him in their next life. Maybe there's hope for one of my children. After several seconds, she closes her eyes and swallows. I suppose it's better to know the truth than to keep wondering. Thank you, at least, for bringing the answers. Here, take this. I've been saving it for several keepsakes for Derrin one day, but he won't need them now, and I doubt I'll have another child to pass them on to. What about your hollowborn daughter? Yeah, I don't think it makes it better, but he's a fucking hero, so deal with it, dog. Wait, I don't know what keepsake she gave us. Hold on. Oh, Ring of Protection and Fine Dagger. Okay, Ring of Protection is pretty good. Maybe you, right, friend? You already have a ring. You have a Ring of Overseeing, and you have Serel's Ring of Resolve. How about you? You have 2 rings as well? We're starting to, run out of space for rings. You already have a Ring of Protection, right, Andrew? You have a Ring of Deflection, not necessarily a Ring of Protection. So, you know what? Now you have a Ring of Protection. Oh, no you don't. Never mind, because you already have 2 rings. Although, you should not equip the Gentleman's Club of Ring that says CRPG on it. What the fuck? Alright. Does it actually help you, or...? Yeah, it helps. It helps with everything except for deflection, which makes sense. Alright. So keep that. My poor boy. Okay, let's go murder his father. I'm not actually gonna murder his father, but I feel like we should tell him what happened, unless he's just, gonna be drunk at the tavern. So yeah. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go. We're gonna be like, yo, dog, what's up?
The Stelgar was on top of me, and I was face down in the dirt.
Arrow to the throat. That stops him.
What? No! I was spirit shifted, and she was in heat, so I aimed for the throat, but not with an arrow.
What? What? I'm not sure I follow you, son. See, this is like you walk out of the kid's house, you just finish telling his mom that he died, got murdered, and then you have this this kind of party banter. A little bit of mood whiplash going on, is all I'm saying. Your son, Derrin, was defending one of the women here from a couple of thugs. He's dead. My boy died while I was in here? Anna, my wife, she says I'd always come to no good, but I never thought. You might have killed him yourself, in fact. That's what I'm going to tell everyone here. Can't be changed now. You have to decide to move forward with your life. You've obviously never lost a child. My future is right here. At this rate, it'll be a short one. You're an asshole, man. You should fucking... I want to kill this motherfucker. But I feel like that'll aggro, every guard in town. Give me a moment. I'm going to go save Scum, and then I'm going to kill him, and then I'm going to come back. Alright, so I did it. I murdered all of these people just to kill this guy's father. Let's see what he had for loot. I don't know what he had and what everybody else had. It's just a lot of money. So, we're gonna reload that save. But, you know, that satisfied me a little bit, so I'm okay with that. Let's reload the save. Ah, man. This game! I'm mad. I'm freaking mad. Man, holy shit. Like, you're the worst guy. But I can't even kill him. That's the thing. Because then everybody else here will attack me. So, I mean, I won the combat encounter. It was not hard, but it's just annoying. Because fucking your kid is dead, man. You're the worst. Holy shit.
Indeed.
Oh, well, let's go finish the other quest with the thing. Oh, we've got the other quest with the, what's-her-face, the bird lady. We can get her, probably, to do something for us. I don't know. Sorry if I'm a little bit despondent here. The ending of this quest has left me feeling a little bit distraught. But it's okay. We'll recover. Alright, let's go talk to this guy about the freaking, what's it called? The Scepter of the Angwithan thingamajiggers. I have all 3 pieces. You mean you got past those armored monsters? I don't know how. I murdered them. Listen, if you're willing, I'll give you this last piece, and the name of someone who'll buy it all. All I want is 200 pans. For getting the cargo here. Sounds fair? Could just take it. You want 200 pans for locking the rest of the crew and holding in the hold and sinking the ship? Look, how about 100? I'm just trying to get by until the next job. Yoink! Give that back! He lunges for the stone, losing his balance and falling to the ground. As he picks himself back up, he shoots you a sullen glare. Keep it then, but you'll get nothing else from me.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, that's great. Anyways, we're gonna go and give this back later on to the Animancer. She's probably in, like, the area with all the Animancers here in Brackenberry, I think it was, or Heritage Hall. One of those two. Look. There's a thing. Well, we'll find out. Let's go into Valiant Trading Company. And we'll go and probably, there'll be a quest there that we can get. If not, we can at least steal their shit. It's gonna be good times. Welcome to the Valiant Trading Company. A young woman stands behind the counter, watching you with quick, intelligent eyes. Welcome. This is your first visit to the Valiant Trading Company, is it not? Please let me know how I can assist you. What is this place? The Valiant Trading Company is an association of merchants from the Valiant Republics. We oversee trade deals and negotiations on behalf of our merchants. She gestures towards the door on her right. This is our warehouse where we store goods in transit. Do you have more business to discuss? Who are you? I am the assistant manager of this warehouse. Currently, I help Verzano run things, but I'll take over when he retires or when the company bosses back home decide it's time for new management. Farewell. Do you have anything I may steal? Although apparently, if Bird Lady is to be believed, they don't. Sir St. Widwin, farmer become god. With the mention of words and stuff. I don't care. Scroll of paralysis. We should really be equipping more scrolls on people. Like, I feel like that's a good idea. Okay, here you go. And probably on Kana as well. He seems like the kind of guy who could use a scroll. Have the scroll of magic. No, don't use magic missile. It's kind of shitty. Use a scroll of confusion. That seems pretty good. And use a scroll of valor. That seems pretty good too. Seems really good actually. So use it. We have all this stuff that we never use. We should be using all of this stuff all of the time. What's the thing that summons, like, minor companion? I forgot. Or summons noble companion. You definitely had a thing. Oh, Cloak of Hunter and Fox. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Well, let's go steal stuff. More stuff. Approtasters. Where's those crates? Okay. Yoink. That's White Leaf. Oh no! We've been caught stealing. God damn it. That's not what I wanted. Is everybody, like, angry against us now? Oh, that's not good. Time to save scum! Yay! Let's load from our latest save, which is probably when we stepped inside of this building. I didn't even want the White Leaf. Why would I take it? How did the guy see me? I was out of sight, out of mind, you know? They should not care that, like, a guy with a giant-ass unicorn horn who looks like he's from the moon and is glowing and shit is stolen their stuff. They should be happy that I even graced them with my presence. Alright, everybody in this world is so violent all the time, murdering kids and whatnot. Come on, guys. Let's go in here. Who dis? Warehouse hand. Alright, we gotta be stealthy here for a second. This is like prime stealing opportunity right here. Let's, I mean, like really, we just need to examine their stuff. I'm gonna save scum because I am a save scummer. There's this fine brigandine. I'm not interested in that. What is this? Come on. Dingle bingle, hurry up. This is opal, garnet and some shit that I don't care about. See, it's mostly just like useless stuff. So I don't really want it, honestly. Alright, let's go to this guy. Mr. Versano. A man stands in the corner of the warehouse directing traffic. Gems wink from many rings on his fingers as he points and waves at the laborers. His silk clothes, though finely embroidered, aren't new. You notice a couple mended seams around his shoulders, and a discreet patch on one elbow. Should have been though finely embroidered, but that's something. When he sees you, he throws his arms wide in an expansive welcome. Greetings! You have come to the warehouse in the headquarters of Valiant Trading Company. He consults a pocket watch. Some of the gold filigree has chipped away. But you are late. I sent word to the expedition hall yesterday that delivery cannot wait. He snaps the watch shut. Who is that feathered woman? Ah, you must mean Palagina. She's a paladin. She has a fitting name, Palagina Paladin, and the employee of the Valiant Embassy. He chuckles. She's a good soldier, but not so good at taking orders. Too hot a temper, I'm afraid. She seemed angry. He laughs again. That's no surprise. She's hot-headed. A woman in the Brotherhood of Paladins. And touched by the gods in such an unusual way. Are you saying something about godlike? Are you insinuating something about godlike, my friend? What do you mean, you people? Something else I can help you with? What would you say you do around here? I'm a merchant from Ansines, the fairest of the Valiant republics. Here in Defiance Bay, I run the Valiant Trading Company. He gestures at the stacked crates. We ship cargo to and from the republics. We are part of the grandest mercantile organization in the world. Anything you can imagine, we ship it. For a fee. I'd like to know more about the Valiant Trading Company. We are a confederation of merchants and traders from the republics. He looks proudly around the warehouse. We sell all manner of goods and equipment, and for years we've enjoyed fruitful contracts with many ships, inns, and armorers throughout Defiance Bay. His smile flickers. Is something wrong? It is nothing. Only that competition has grown especially fierce in the recent months, but I suppose this is to be expected given the legacy, as the locals call it. What is the delivery? He tugs at his beard. I assume then that you are not from the company I contacted at the expedition hall. He waves a hand. But you are here, and they are not. It is a bag of bitter squash seeds which are prized for their medicinal properties. Few merchants in Defiance Bay deal in them, but those who do know their value. Seems simple enough. Why ask me? A frown distorts his meticulous goatee. My own careers have been robbed and beaten these past weeks. It would seem that some of my competitors resent my success. In any case, you are not a known associate. You would be left alone. And if not... He shrugs and grins. You look like you could handle yourself. And as for your integrity, I suppose I will just have to trust you. And you will have to trust my assurances that I won't find a buyer outside of my contract. I'll do it. He clasps his hands together. Excellent. Now deliver this package to a man named Gareth at the Goose and Fox in Copper Lane. He will know what to do with it. He slips a bag of pebbly seeds into your hand. Return to me when you are done, and I shall see to your payment. Better deliver that package, no? Haha. Okay. Yeah, we will do it. So we need to go to Copper Lane. I wonder what happened to Palagina. At least she has an easy to remember name, right? Because it's just like the first part of it is just like Paladin, and it's like just like Gina, which is like a name. So then you just have like a regular name, and then you have the word Pala in front of it, so it's Palagina. It's very easy to remember. Or something. Anyways, we need to go to Copper Lane. We also need to go to other place with the animancers and shit, so we can do that. Like, with the animancers and shit, like, they're kind of on the road to Copper Lane, so we might as well do it. is my thinking. I mean, why not, right? So we'll go ahead and do that. And, you know, Palagina, if we can get her in her party, we might actually replace Sagani with her. Because, I mean, she's actually a... Or maybe we'll replace the druid. I don't know. He's kind of underwhelming. But I mean, if we have a decent, like, secondary off-tank type character, then we can definitely have our druid actually focus on casting spells instead of being a werewolf all the time. Or like, just being a lion. I think it's Hadrid House that's, like, filled with animancers. No, it was the other area. It was the freaking area with all the zombies in it, right? That was my thinking. Although I don't know for certain... 100%? No, this is the place with the freaking psychers, man. Yeah, this is not the correct place. We need to go to... What is it called? The other district. What's the name of it? The one with the zombies. You know what the one I mean? Hearth Home or some shit like that? Take a look at this. Heritage Hall. Yeah, I think so. Because Blade of Endless Paths, find more pieces of the ancient sword. But perhaps it can be... Yeah, okay. I've discovered what... No, that's completely different. This is completely different. Okay. I was like, Blade of Endless Paths. Wait. No, fragments of scattered... No? What? At all costs. Winds of Steel. Long Hunt? Hold on. No. Clandestine cargo? Yes. Find the Animancer. Yeah, okay. Yoink. Alright, she's probably like that lady with the freaking, you know, the one that was like half zombie or something. So we'll go and talk to her. Because she was in Heritage Hall. And hopefully she'll be willing to buy the staff. If not, we'll do a more thorough search later on. Because we still have to do this one quest where we actually have leads. And spending a decent amount of time not doing that quest would be kind of a dumb idea, in my opinion. Now, this is Ikartha's house. We also want to re-examine this tower because I think maybe there's like something you could do with it now. I'm not 100% sure, but I remember, like, while we're here, we might as well do it, is my thinking. So, yeah, we'll go talk to Ikartha, and she might be willing to buy the Rod of Animancy, because, like, there's no other Animancers here except for her, right?
You return. What if you come seeking this time?
I guess I'm wrong. Oh well, right? Wait, there was that freaking lady with the thing. Okay, yeah, she's one of the Animancers too. So there are quite a few Animancers, and she was in the area we just came from. But first I want to explore this thing. Or not explore, but I want to check it out, see if we can actually activate it. Because I remember there was like not a cutscene, but one of those choose your own adventure type dialogues popped up here. So I want to make sure that we can do something with that. Let's save our game first for a second. It's taking like a progressively longer time to save. The massive stone door of the tower is sealed, and there doesn't appear to be a way of opening it. Okay, never mind. I guess I was just full of shit. So let's go. There are no Animancers here. We can go back to the other district we just came from, or we can go to Copper Lane. Either one is really fine. Well, Copper Lane is our quest. This one's for the other quest. We'll go to the other district we just came from. Kind of a waste of time, but you know what? It's fine. We'll go to Brackenbury. And I seem to remember there was this Animancer there. I don't know how much of an Animancer she was. I don't know how good of an Animancer I don't know if she's the right one. But she was there. Let's talk to this guy. He's an Animancer too. This is the Animancers College, right? This is like the sanitarium. Yeah, that's where all the Animancers are. So, I mean, that's where the Animancer would be. If such an Animancer existed, that would buy our shit.
I'm here.
Welcome to the finest Animancer Center in the Darwood. Okay, let's go. And it's probably going to take me over the episode limit. So I don't know if I'm going to end the episode or what we're going to do. We might just like race around and try and find this person relatively quickly. This is a sanitarium guard. These are nobles, Animancer. This is Verna. I'm going to try and rush around and try and find this Animancer. Head Warden Ilothmer. Send a formal saying, yeah, this is, so their head warden is like a freaking statue. Okay. That makes sense. Do we just need to talk to Animancers? I don't know. Normally you'd expect, like, somebody you can talk to. Maybe the head warden knows what we're talking about. A well-maintained statue of a middle-aged man presides over the room, looking down unblinking over the bustle of harried academics pestered by the hopeful desperate. A strong warmth emanates from it that you could sense from across the room. There is a human soul stored beneath the stonework. You can feel its attention turned towards you. It has been some time since a watcher graced these halls. His voice echoes deeply, rumbling the floor beneath you. I am envious of your natural insights, traveler. I can only imagine how it might have helped in my work in life. Now, what is it that brought you to my sanitarium? Are you the animancer who's been buying relics from Imitil? There's a large and rather notorious black market for uncatalogued Ingwithan relics. I stay far away from it. Uncatalogued? Heravius blinks in disbelief. That's the best euphemism I've heard for stolen since I killed my 5th loiterer. He insisted an artifact he looted was not in use and therefore his to take. His scowl becomes a smile as he adds, and that was the first time I constricted a man to death with vines of ivy in front of his dog. I let the dog go, of course. You think I'm some sort of monster? Don't answer that. I'm curious as to how you come to be in your present state, but I will talk about that later, because we have to end the episode right now, so thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.